in this video, we'll put our focus on question A and B. And then the next video, we'll go to question 2A and B. So let's start with question A. The first thing that you need to do is to copy. There are two fractions, okay? There are two fractions, 2 over 3m minus 2 minus 1 over 2m minus a 3. So this is the other fraction. So we shall say equal to, we put a bar right here and get these two denominators, 3m minus a 2 multiplied by 2m minus a 3, like this, okay? And from this stage, we say 3m minus 2 into this denominator. You will just remain with this. Or in other ways, get the numerator multiplied by the other denominator. You get the other numerator together with the sign. So this is the -1 multiplied by the other denominator, which is right here. Okay. And then from here, say equal to, the bar must be there. So of 3m minus 2, this is our denominator, just like this. So we simplify on top, we're getting a 4m minus 6 minus 3m plus a 2. So you multiply 2 by 2m. It's giving us a 4m. 2 by -3, it's a -6. -1 by 3m, it's -3m. -1 by -2, it's +2. Negative and negative will give us a positive. So from here, we can say equal to, we now group the like terms, whilst the denominator is maintained. So we have 4m minus 3m minus 6 plus a 2. So this will simply be equal to, denominator there, we maintain as usual. And for the numerator, we have m minus 4. So when we say 4m minus 3m, it will give us a 1m, which is just m. -6 plus 2 will give us a -4. So this is our solution for the first question, or question A. All right, so for question B, okay, so number 1B, hopefully you see it. We are dealing with a quadratic equation. So we also need to copy this equation. So we've got 3x power 2 plus 13x minus 7 is equal to a 0. So this quadratic equation can be solved by factorization. Actually, not factorization. You can't solve this by factorization, but we can solve it by quadratic formula or completing the square method. I'm going to use completing the square method, or let me just use quadratic formula, which is very easy for everybody to understand. So this is how it will be. I'll find time to make completing the square for you, okay? But for now, let's understand the quadratic formula for an exam purpose, okay? Because in an exam, they won't specify which method to use. So us here are going to use quadratic formula. So for this quadratic formula to work, we need to label. This is our A, B, and C. So now, how did I get to know that this is my A, my B, and my C? Where there is power 2 here, it's a A. Where there is just the x term here, the number in front is the B. Where there is no letter, the number is your C. So we plug in, we've got negative 13 plus or minus square root over 13 squared minus 4 and the 3 there. We've got negative 7 here, okay? Everything over 2, open bracket, and a 3, like that, okay? So we can work out things or we simplify. We've got negative 13 plus or minus square root over 169. This is because when we say 13 times 13, because of this power 2, it will give us 169. For this other one, it will give us 84, positive 84. When we say 4 times 3, we're getting, actually negative 4 times 3 is giving us a negative 12, times negative 7, it's giving us a positive 84. For the denominator here, we're getting a 6. 2 times 3 is giving us a 6. And here we continue, we shall say equal to negative 13 plus or minus square root over, we add 169, okay? 169 plus 84, it's giving us a 253. So that 253 over a 6. So at this point, I can separate. I can say negative 13 plus square root of 253 over 6, or negative 13 minus square root over 253 over a 6. So you can see that there are two solutions. This is positive, it's moving with this one, and the negative here, it's moving with, actually here, it's moving with this one. So we can simplify on top. We shall say negative 13 plus, actually, before we even work out negative 13 or maintain, we start with what is inside there so that we show all the steps. So square root of 253 is going to be a 15.90597372, and then everything here over a 6. We simplify further, so that's negative 13 plus 15.9057597372. So this, of course, is giving us a 2. That's a 2.9059721. So divide by a 6. So when we divide by a 6, this is giving us a 4, I mean a 0.4, 0.84328953. We now write this because there is a condition. So we need to write this answer in 2 decimal places. So it will be 0.48. So there are 2 decimal places, 1, 2. This is our solution. For the other solution, we come right here, so say equal to, at this point, we shall say negative 13, that's negative 13 minus, negative 13 minus the square root of 256, that is a 15.905977372, okay? And then we say over, okay? This is over a 6. So when we add there, when we add This, of course, is giving us a 28, actually negative 28.90597372 divide by 6. So when we divide by 6, it's giving us a negative 4.81766287. So writing our answer, our final answer, in 2 decimal places, this will be like this. This is our answer. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. This has been Sichamba Jacob. Bye-bye.